cover for the New Yorker magazine, and boy, did it ignite a firestorm of acrimony. From the left, it was considered racist. From the right, it said, yeah, he's an Arab and his wife is a black radical. And look, they're burning the American flag as if this was something they were actually doing. Now I want to just show you the loyal propagation. This is the propagation of the faith, which is what propaganda is. It's taking something you believe in and spreading the word. Sometimes the word is a good word, sometimes it's not. But what Barack Obama's Hope campaign really stimulated was a lot of grassroots activity. People who were making posters, making flyers, making little monuments to the man who they hoped would be President of the United States and lead in a different direction. I recently wrote an essay for a book called The Design of Obama that was co-edited with Spike Lee, and it contained a number of the posters I'm about to show you. These posters were done by individuals. They were uploaded to a site called Design for Obama, and they were shown without editing. The book is more edited, but there were thousands of posters that were done by individuals. Some did multiple posters, just to show their support. Of course, the first person to propagate was Shepard Fairey. And there's a lot of controversy about Fairey's use of the photograph that he applied to this Hope poster. But what he did was he set off a ball of activity, a firestorm of activity in the support of Obama. He used his social realist style here to create an image that was then copied ad infinitum, parodied many, many times, is thought to be both a heroic gesture and a self-serving gesture. It's raised a lot of concerns on very many sides of the divide. But that all said, it really was the icon of that particular moment. But there were others. There was the Democratic donkey kicking out the Republican elephant. There's a more prosaic, America needs a thinker, your vote, think Obama. Another way of using the O, using POTUS, as I told you what it was for Obama. This one's really quite lovely for a new way of change. This one's pretty funny. This one appeals to the hip-hop in all of us. Plumbers for Obama, that was in reaction to Joe the plumber, the spokesperson for John McCain, who turned out not to be a licensed plumber after all. One Giant Leap for Mankind, which comes from the landing on the moon. Here's a little constructivist version of Vote for Obama. Here's a clever use of the O as a life preserver. A Hebrew version. Linking him to Martin Luther King. Using red, white, and blue in a creative manner. I don't quite understand how they logically got to this point, but it's okay. This one is very smart. Politics is not black and white. The great cliche of American politics using the James Montgomery flag, Uncle Sam, I want O. And then, yes, we can. Now, I'm going to close with a few of these things. I run through them quickly. Stay. Don't go. Stay there. It's not staying. What's happened, I'm going to go back to that if you don't mind. What's happened in the last year, although I can't go back to it, so never mind. What's happened in the last year, and almost immediately after Obama was elected president, people started picking everything apart, the opposition. Now, it's no longer that those of us who wanted Obama to be president were the opposition. We were now in the position of power. So the opposition were all of these people, who I like to think of as venal, who are now trying to find ways of taking Obama apart by spreading rumor and innuendo, equating him with Adolf Hitler, equating the logo with the logo of the Nazi Party. And it's continually being done. There's a great propaganda, anti-Obama propaganda campaign that is coordinated by the now teabaggers in the United States, the radical right in the United States, even the populists in the United States. And it's interesting that they've picked up, in many cases, on the iconography that was introduced by President Obama's team, and they're using it against him, which is the double-edged sword of great design. And I thank you for watching and listening. Thank you very much.